Purpose, the final question. Purpose itself. The simple answer to the question, why? Why? That one syllable, 3 letters strung together, that encapsulates every fear humanity has ever had. Why? No wonder we seek to answer that question in things like God, things like faith, life everlasting, the soul. Before that one syllable, why? Everything crumbles, everything recoils. I don't blame you for looking for your answer to that one question in God. Nothing is worse than that fear that why may have an answer that we do not like. That terrible realization that maybe the mystery of the world itself, the mystery of life itself, may simply always and ever remain such. So we look for purpose. Again, we look for purpose in things like building churches, singing songs, building civilizations. We live in mortal terror of living without purpose. And so we build illusions. Anything to shield us from that one question, that one tiny question. Why? I was where you were once, brother. I know how you feel, but I see the potential within you. You're almost there. A little farther. An effort of the will, and you will be there. No one can help you take that final step. That's a step that only you can take. That's a step that only you know how to take. You've got to do it yourself. You've got to abandon purpose. You've got to understand that why is the final illusion to the truth. Faith, God, puny concepts, puny illusions, as real as an ambrosia-induced hallucination. When you wake up from it, brother, you'll understand. Release yourself from fear. Release yourself from purpose. Release yourself from fear of not having a purpose. Release yourself from ideas of God and faith and the soul and life eternal. And stand alone and naked before the truth itself, and you will see what I mean. Well, so much for satire. I hope that you didn't take this as anything other than harmless satire. I certainly really wasn't trying to poke fun at anyone. Rather, what I'd like to point out is the misuses of rhetoric, the misuses of demagoguery. Even if you're putting across an idea which is fairly laudatory, in my opinion, something like faith, be careful of the tools that you use. To my mind, demagoguery and a steely gaze and a rhetorical tone are actually the chemical warfare of honest debate. There's nothing wrong with believing in something. There's nothing wrong with believing in anything. But we've got to watch it. We've got to watch the tools that we use to get our message across. Because once you do that, once you up the ante into the realm of rhetoric, when you're talking about things that really don't belong in that realm, well, you're up there with people like Joseph Goebbels, who appealed to the irrational to put across the most repugnant ideas imaginable as good. That's why I dressed up in this silly Cossack uniform and abandoned my customary pose and faked it. I just started talking, and whatever sounded maniacal and fanatical regarding to purpose, I just let come out of my mouth. I'm not very good at it, but still a salutary lesson in the misuses, as I say, of language, and the need to avoid certain tools. If we're going to debate things, let's not fight dirty. Thank you.